Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come.
Five.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Christian McCaffrey,
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey,
67 yards.
And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but it takes it all the way into the end zone.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 15.
The man who was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch, it's Najee Harris.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early in this offense. How imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Pickens going in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And it is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
He may go.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now this throw caught left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Steelers nothing.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Pickett going to bootleg it. Sliding out of the pocket. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now 3rd down and very long.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Harris running straight ahead. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Handoff for Warren.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Pickens going in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Break him down at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at the play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Pickett. A short one there to Fryermuth.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 3rd and 5. Pickett back to throw. Oh,
he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Well, they are going for it. Here's Pickett.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down inside the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Demonte Casey.
And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. They hand this off to Harris.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple. On the give, it's Warren.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Levi Wallace with a pick.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a give, running left is Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Now a second and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Got his man, it's Warren.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Off play action, Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
From 21 yards away.
And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Play action. Now Purdy.
This will be caught. It's Samuel.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Purdy to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop.